It is now 11:16 on this Wednesday night. I know Matt and Laura, you guys were doing the 5 o'clock news tonight, and we heard those thunder boomers in the newsroom. Could you hear them here in the studio?
It was loud.
I couldn't just hear, Russ. I felt them. I mean, they went deep into your bone. They were really rattling things around here. Yeah, and it's interesting because we were talking about at 5 o'clock that sometimes thunder's louder than other times, right? And it all has to do with the temperature of your stacked atmosphere all the way up to the clouds. Oftentimes when you have a little bit warmer air up above, it's called an inversion. So the sound isn't allowed to lift. It bounces back and forth. So you tend to get those louder thunder booms typically after it's rained or after the storm's gone through. And you're probably noticing that tonight down in Tuscarawas County, getting some decent lightning down there still. Tomorrow morning, the lightning fades. The rain does not. We'll still have some showers and some clouds around. We'll be in the 60s, but look at this in the afternoon, still in the 60s. That's not a misprint. It's going to be cooler and less humid. The sun's going to break out during the day tomorrow. Just a gorgeous afternoon. That's going to set us up nicely for your Friday and your weekend, but still dealing with some rain. This was our second wave. Remember, we had the severe line of storms that I showed you earlier. We had a decent storm that came out with wind damage in Seneca County that rolled through areas of Richland County as well. It's now sub-severe. It's down in Tuscarawas County now, getting into Carroll County. Still a little bit of lightning around, but really what we're dealing with here is a rain story down to the south. These storms are still going just south of the viewing area. They will overspread even up towards the Worcester area, southern areas of Wayne County. They'll overspread some rain into that area. So we're not done with the rain down to the south. I am so happy about this. I don't know if you're an allergy sufferer, but it's been so bad the last couple days with the grass pollen, tree pollen combined. This rain has washed it out of the atmosphere. So tomorrow, if you're an allergy sufferer, should be a much better day as is now down on the ground. Areas in blue there, though, over an inch of rain. So we've got some pretty decent totals out of the rainfall today. Bigger picture across the country, though. Here's that warm, humid air that we had. It's going away, not quite yet, but we've got a much cooler air mass that encompasses much of Canada. That's going to move in here tonight. You'll feel it tomorrow. It's not quite here yet, as I mentioned. Temperatures still in the 60s to near 70. It's still very muggy outside. Dew points in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. This is the highest humidity that we've had so far this year. This is very comparable to what you'd feel in Florida, but that will change. That dew point's going to start to change here even over the next couple hours. Notice by wake-up time tomorrow, we've got dew points in the 50s. That's a much more comfortable brand of air. And then in the afternoon, we're dealing with dew points in the 40s. That's almost fall-like around here. It's going to feel pretty nice about 12 hours from now. Your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast here in the morning, clouds, smattering of showers out there. I think most areas are dry, but can't rule out some showers or some drizzle as this kind of lingers. Midday, if you have lunchtime plans, still cloudy, still some showers around. You're like, oh, what about that sun, Matt? Well, here it comes in the afternoon. Just give it a chance as we get towards sunset. Looking great as we get towards that evening rush hour. You will need the sunglasses. Temperatures will try to spike up back into the 60s. Doesn't look like they'll have much leeway, though. And then tomorrow night, this is a good bonfire night, right? Look at this Friday morning. Temperatures in the 40s with clear skies, refreshing air mass. Clear blue skies expected for your day on Friday as well. The bigger picture, remember we were talking Agatha, that storm over towards the eastern Pacific. It has now made it across into the Gulf. This may become Alex here shortly. Florida going to get wet as we get into Friday, Saturday. For us, as this system develops and heads up the East Coast, our system will turn active again. Our pattern will. We have our next chance of rain moving in late Monday, and then a very active pattern after that. Several storm chances as we get into next week, not just Monday, but Wednesday, Thursday as well, and that could add up in terms of rainfall. We have no deficit to deal with. That's a good thing going into summer. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. You notice the beautiful weekend we have ahead with low humidity. We do get more storms around here Monday, Tuesday, and then as we spread that out, very active pattern brings in more storms on Friday and Saturday of next week, guys.
All right, Matt, thanks a lot.